This is Connect Audio.
Oasis is your rare, so your rare is on top.
Let's do this. Ah, there it is. Can you hear us now, Severo? Thanks for the host. Cool. So they missed your introduction, Bobby.
I don't want to go over all that again, but 4th edition's really good.
Yeah.
As far as like...
We're opening a box of 4th edition. We opened 2 packs already. They've been garbage.
Oasis was the rare in that one. Keldon Warlord was the rare here. Fireballs are good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Got a Dark Writ, which is cool. These are minty fresh 4th edition cards.
And these are not alternate 4th edition, right?
No, alternate 4th edition only ever came in starter packs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the American Card Game Company made playing cards.
Uh-huh.
And so they were pretty versed in making the little cardboard boxes and the cards themselves.
This is the rare?
Yes.
And then Keldon the Warlord is rare. Let's
Kevin
stack our
Warlord.
rares up there.
Pull out your good stuff like this Dark Ritual and your Fireball. Put those not with the rares.
Apprentice Wizard, is he good enough?
Nope.
I like Apprentice Wizard.
That's fine, but he's not played in any
Apprentice
format.
Wizard is good. That's a
And
good
Green
card.
Mana Battery is played by Scrubs. Go ahead and
that's
pick
good
another
card.
pack and open it.
Alright.
So now's as good a time as any to talk. Oh, there you go. You're doing it. Mishra's Factory.
Factory.
That's your rare.
This is the rare. A land that turns into a 2/2. Reprinted at uncommon. I can see why people don't. Oh, we did it! We did it, Reddit. Look at that.
There you go. Sylvan Library.
It's mint condition.
Does it go in commons and then the rare?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys. We're not good enough to know how these packs are organized.
Don't you talk terribly about me.
Okay, I'm not good enough to know. Bobby knows. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's uncommon or rare's 30 in. So Steel Artifact's pretty cool. Pyrotechnics, Backfire, and Greed.
Greed, that's a rare.
Yep.
It's a good card too.
It's pretty cool.
That
Death
card's been
Ward's
reprinted multiple
cool.
times.
Amulet of Prug, Sandstorm,
Power Sink.
Hill Giant. Look out, guys.
The original, the OG.
Morale, Weakness, Land Leeches, cool art, and Erosion. So yeah, now's as good a time as any to talk about 93, 94 old school Magic, since we're pulling some cards that are playable.
Yeah, so
with
that's
it.
a new format that's coming out?
Well,
Or that's kind of like on the rise?
It's been around for a minute. People seem to really like it. Mind Twist is good stuff.
Twist raw.
So you only play with cards from 1993 and 1994.
Uh-huh.
So Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Revised, Fallen Empires, The Dark, and Arabian Nights. Shatter's good. Pull that Shatter and that Atlanta War Elves out of there.
Landlord Elves is played. That card got reprinted recently.
So Shatter's played in there. We pulled a couple Fireballs. That's played in 93, 94 Magic, and it is absolutely a blast. And I think if I can get it to happen, I'm going to try to host it here. Black Knight's cool. Stone Giant, he's cool. Inferno.
Disco Inferno?
The original.
The
Star
OG?
of Extinction. The original Star of Extinction. Holy Strength. Sketch Zombies. Ugh. Jump. Man, it's been a long time since I've opened a 4th edition pack. Red Elemental
Red
Blast.
Elemental Blast.
That's played in 93, 94 Magic.
Guys, check out this Inferno card. This guy's melting. Look at the guy in the middle. He's melting. You can't see it. Look up Inferno.
Pretty good stuff.
Pretty good. Karma's pretty good too, actually. And so is Black Knight. Nobody plays with Black Knight?
I'm picking
It's
this
great.
one for my next one with the Mana Vault.
Ooh, man. Can we get some Mana Vaults in this pack? Also, Severo said 4th edition was the first set to come out after you started playing.
Oh, really?
Can you turn your phone off?
It's not my phone. It's yours.
Huh!
Yeah. Yeah, get aggressive.
Huh!
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'll
Okay.
turn my phone off.
Thanks. Is it Sunglasses of Urza? Is that the rare? Is it Ivory Coat? Is it Mind Bomb?
No.
It's sunglasses?
Yeah.
This was a rare? You may use white mana and your mana pool is either red or white mana. This is the rare.
So, think about that.
This is it. Right here.
Think
Okay.
about that, though. That's pretty good.
I guess it's good when Sheevan Dragon has fire breathing, huh?
It's pretty good, yeah, when you're playing Red
Gassie's
Wild.
phone. Grey Ogre. I don't know if when you're ever drafting and you get a 2/2 for 3 and somebody says, well, it's just a gray ogre. It's because this guy was the OG 2/2 for 3.
Disenchant, pull that out. That's for 93, 94 magic.
How about Unsummon?
Unsummon is not.
Goblin Rock Sled?
It's got trample.
The first Kithkin ever made?
Amuro?
Death Ward? It's the name of my new band.
Yeah.
Twiddle.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to play Zephyr Falcons, Unstable Mutations, and Twiddles.
Which seems good, right?
It's very, very fun.
A Zephyr Falcon with an unstable mutation is a lot of damage.
Look at that. Got another Kevin Warlord.
A Kevin Warlord. I heard a story from a customer that he traded a Black Lotus for a...
Here's the Mana Vault. It's an artifact.
Huh!
Oh, Korma Spell. Korma Spell's kind of cool.
Turns all your swamps into 1/1s.
1/1 dudes.
And this is good because then you can cast Wrath of God and kill all their lands, right?
All their swamps.
All their swamps, yeah.
If they're playing black.
Or you can play Tomb of Yawgmoth and then play
Marsh
Wrath of God.
Viper. Love that card.
Mom's Goblin Raiders.
Yep, Moms. Wildwood. Unsummon. Sisters of the Flame with her 90s hair. Tundra Wolves. It's got good art. And Fear. I mean, like, how do you do art for Fear? Like, what? I mean,
she looks pretty scared.
they're
It's a
doing.
bunch of skulls.
Mark Poole was doing his best here.
Yeah, because it's, I don't know, like, they didn't really get down the illustration of spells.
Well, they like, when they would give the artist the things, I've heard that they would just be like, alright, you're doing this card called Fear. And then they wouldn't tell them what it did.
Right.
Spirit Link.
Spirit Link. Alright, what do we got? Patrol. Cave People.
Cave People. Jade Monolith.
Redirect to yourself all damage done to any creature. The source of damage does not change. Is that the rare?
Yeah.
God,
It's kind of cool.
Wrecked. Wrecked.
Pull out that disenchant.
Apprentice Wizard?
Yeah.
Can we pull it up?
No.
Gosh darn it. I already did. Pestilence, that's a common. This is a common. You can play this in Pauper.
Yeah.
Hey, we played this in, what was it? The Chandelar.
Look how stoked Bird Maiden is to be there. Look at that art. She's the happiest Bird Maiden ever.
Foglio.
Yeah, Phil and Kaya Foglio, they've done a lot of magic
Your
art. Yeah. Another control magic.
Control magic. That was a good card.
Shapeshifter. Counterspell.
And
Death-
Deathlace is the
Death
rare.
Lace. Once again, I'm hating on black cards over here.
Change the color of target spell or target permanent to black. Costs to tap, maintain, or use special abilities of target remain unchanged. So what was the advantage of this? You could make something immune to terror?
Yeah, you could stop a terror, or you could make your White Knight able to block whatever, like, it just made protection from black a little stronger. I mean, no one knew how to play the game back then. There's another
Blast.
Copy black. Whoop whoop.
And Power Leak.
Power peak.
So, for those of you watching wondering, should I buy a box of 4th edition so that I can open a bunch of strip mines and,
The answer is
Man,
certainly
all-
no.
so far, all we've opened out of this box, which was kind of pricey,
So the thing
is
about
the
these,
Sylvan
the
Library.
thing about these boxes are, if you didn't get in on Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Revised, you just didn't have the core set cards. So
Is Earthquake the rare? Earthquake's the rare. Right?
Earthquake's rare, pull that out. That's a 93, 94 magic card and very playable.
Apprentice Wizard.
Stop it.
Fireball!
Pull that out.
Mon Scotland, right?
No, don't pull that out.
I like Control Magic. Nobody's playing that in 93, 94 Magic?
Uh,
That's a twofer! That's a 2-for-1! It costs 4 mana! You steal the creature, you steal their Shivan Dragon. Shivan Dragon? Shivan Dragon.
Shivan.
Ooh, so that's our first Swords Plowshares.
Swords is good. Death Grip. Read this card.
You
Read
gotta
this.
hold this a little closer to the camera. Counter target green spell. Play this ability as an interrupt.
So, this is a black enchantment that costs 2 black mana, and then you pay 2 black mana and counter a green spell. Think about how strong that is.
That's pretty strong.
It's honestly really good.
Did we really pull 3 bears? Yep.
Yep.
1 grizzly bear.
Orcish Oriflamme. That's a cool card.
Didn't they have to change there was a misprint of that where it only cost like 2 or 3 mana?
It cost 3 mana originally, and that was wrong.
And they were just like, that's too good.
Ball Lightning. That's a good pull. A reprint from The Dark in a core set was probably a good choice. But Ball Lightning is good stuff. I'm super glad to have opened that.
There's so much more hate in this set. Like, there's so much anti-green, anti-black, anti-whatever.
Well, and so Death Grip was originally an alpha and beta. There was a lot of non-color identity. Because think about Death Grip. It's black and it counters spells.
Yeah.
There just wasn't a whole lot of color identity.
They're still figuring it out.
Yeah. Well, and like, so Ice Storm from back in the day, Alpha Beta Unlimited, is Stone Rain, but for 1 green and 2 colorless.
Right. Hey, it's your favorite card!
This is my all-time favorite card
It's
ever.
Bobby's favorite card. This guy.
Segovian Leviathan. He has Island Walk. And these are whales. Aladdin's Ring. Oh, no. It's like 50 cents.
So far, guys, this box is dunking on us hard. Hard dunks. Fog is played. Sunken City is not played.
It is not.
Stone Rain.
That's played.
That's played in the modern deck. Your turn.
Yeah. And it's being played in a couple modern decks.
So far, guys, our rares have been suboptimal. Except for Mind Twist, I guess, and Summon Library. Your
Air
turn.
Elemental.
I like that art on Air Elemental. It's
Goblin
cool.
Balloon Brigade and the Royal Assassin.
Oh!
We got Solid Snake.
Snake. Snake.
He even has an eye patch.
Snake.
Snack. Got a Terror. Brothers of the Fire, Holy Armor, Paralyzed, got another Stone Ring, and a Raised Dead.
Seems good. So, we're looking for... We haven't got our Mana Vault yet.
Or a Strip Mine,
We haven't got a Strip Mine
which
yet.
is an uncommon.
Which is an uncommon. Ashes to Ashes, Instill Energy, Timberwolves, which was the rare. Instill Energy.
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves was the rare?
Looks like it.
A 1/1 for 1 with banding? I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Use your Google.
I don't know how to use Google.
I gotta turn my phone off. I forgot.
We got a Landlord House. Not so things aren't so great. All right,
Things aren't so great in 4th edition town.
chat. If you know what the rare was out of that pack, let us know.
Go ahead and look it up, buddy.
What's the rarest card you can pull? The rarest card we can pull is probably Mana Vault, right?
Mana Vault or Sylvan Library.
Yeah, and we did get a Sylvan Library.
Simulacrum, Shapeshifter, there's another Colin Farrell counterspell, and Rebirth.
You start the game over.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Hosetown. Welcome to Hosetown, guys.
Urg Raiders,
Sylvan Library so far is like the best thing we pulled out of this.
got another Dark Writ,
And so far, not really anything else.
and a Fireball, and a Cop Blue.
Got blue. All right.
Tunnel.
Tunnel. Killer Bees. Energy. Wow, we did it!
There's the Mana
The
Vault.
Mana Vault! Cool, we're going to make back 25% of our investment. Woo! Look at this thing. Mana Vault. Wild Growth, Jump, Pit Scorpion, Venom, Flood, Terror, Ironwood Truth, Red Elemental Blast. Your
Red.
turn. I love this card, by the way. I used to use this all the time.
Simulacrum.
Yeah.
So, opening packs. Feels
Ooh.
like that.
Ooh.
That way you don't damage your cards.
Ooh.
Animate Artifact, that's kind of cool. Abomination, look how happy this guy is. Conservator, and Hercule's Recall. Good pull.
Hercule's Recall is playable.
Yeah,
That's the rare, right?
yeah. Lightning Bolt.
Ooh, Lightning Bolt. That's our first Lightning Bolt, too. Isn't
Yeah.
that a common?
Yeah. Buttlust, Immolation, Crawlworm, Blue Elemental Blast,
It's our first one of those, too.
and Disintegrate. Man, when I was a kid, Disintegrate, I still got my Disintegrates that I had from Revised.
Disintegrate's good.
They are disintegrated. They are very nearly gone.
Tunnel, Killer Bees, Wrath of God! That's a good one.
Hey, we got to the good part of the box.
Yeah! They put all the good stuff in the middle, I guess. Fire Breathing. That's a card. Scathe Zombies.
There's another Disintegrate. Man,
Nice unicorn. Alright, so we're doing okay now. I feel better now. Do you feel better, Bobby? Do you feel better
I
about
feel
these?
much better. Hercules Recall's not a lot of money, but
Hercules Recall, Mana Vault, Wrath God, Sylvan
I
Library.
super hate this art. Mark Poole, what are you doing, buddy? Bro, look at this thing.
Look at that guy. What is it? Target creature gains Mountain Walk?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, another one of your favorite cards.
Segovian Leviathan.
Wallstone. That can't possibly be the rare.
Force
There it
Nature,
is.
Man, when I was a kid, God, we didn't know what was going on with this guy. So yeah, we used to play this guy without doing the thing.
Severo says Timberwolves was indeed the rare out of that pack.
Never-
And yeah, we're gonna have these for sale at the store. Yeah, if you need a land tax. I mean, they reprinted a land tax in Battle Bond.
They sure did. There's another Pestilence and a Twiddle.
So we couldn't have picked a better time to open our box of 4th edition.
I mean, you know.
But actually, the old land taxes kind of retained their value, even though
Yes, they did.
it got a big reprint. So
They maintained their value because they got that sweet art.
that's sweet, sweet draw.
Ley
Art.
Druid.
Ley
That
Druid.
card's cool.
My card's playable. Spirit. Mana Barbs!
Woo, that's a good card.
Card's no good. Well, actually, you're right. It's pretty good.
It's a good
That card can kill you pretty easily. Merfolk the Pearl Trident.
So you play Mana Barbs, so that whenever they tap a land, it deals 1 damage to them. And then you play Power Surge, which is whenever they untap a land, or whenever at the beginning of their upkeep, they lose 1 life for each untapped land they control. So they're damned if they do and damned if they don't, so they might as well tap them.
Yeah. And after that, you die pretty quick, don't you?
Yeah. You set them up with that, and then you set them up with Black Bias too, so they take damage for... They basically take damage for being a part of the game.
They take damage for just playing Magic.
Mm-hmm. In Steel Energy, I used to love that card when I was a kid. Animate Wall.
And makes a wall make it attack as though it didn't have Tip Ender or whatever.
1 white. Target wall can now attack.
That seems pretty good.
Flood. I like that card. Timmy. Immolation. There's another Reb. Cop Black. Howl from Beyond with its terrible art. Mark Poole, please, buddy.
Clan Neltop needs the Mana Vault.
Okay, well. Yeah,
And Scryfall says $25 for the land tax.
Go ahead, buddy.
What's
It's open.
Scryfall? Is that like a card pricing thing?
I don't know.
I've heard of it before.
I use the internet.
Internet is a cool thing.
I use the internet in my opinion. Pull out that
Ooh,
animate.
animate them. Yeah, I'll take it. Untamed Wilds. Ooh.
Lace.
Pure Lace. Come on.
So if you've ever seen the development art for Pure Lace, it is this. Like when they were
That's the
playtesting,
development art.
yeah, before Alpha and Beta, when it was still called Mana Clash, they actually had this was the art for Pure Lace.
Best card in the set. 3/5 for 5.
Ironwood Tree Folk.
Card's a beater. Remember playing? We were playing Chandelar and beat people to death with an Ironwood Tree Food.
Yeah.
Iron Root.
So I want to start offering 93, 94 Magic in the store because it's incredible fun.
Yeah. So if you're in Knoxville, come play 93, 94 Magic. What day are you gonna run it on?
I don't know yet. I've got to pick a day, and we're going to allow proxies because you can place Power 9 or restricted in it, but you can play one of.
We were looking at Saturdays, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Trying to do it once monthly just because it's fun. Soulnet.
There's the rare Sarah Angel. That card used to
No.
be a beater. Sarah Angel used to be the rare.
Relic Bind.
Was it Relic Bind? Sarah Angel wasn't the rare?
I don't think so.
Wow. Card's
Sure it was
absurd.
Relic Bind. It might have been Sarah Angel. We'll pull it
Alright,
up.
again, Twitch chat, we asked for lend us your powers. Was Sarah Angel the rare or Relic Bind the rare in 4th edition?
Darude?
Darude Sandstorm?
Yeah, Sandstorm.
Hey guys, we're starting to ban.
Giant Spider. It's called Darude. And we're going to make it Naf's Asp. I love this card. Look
Why do you
look
love Naf's Asp?
Look at how cute he is. Look at his little smile.
Bobby
He's
likes
smiling.
snakes.
Look, he's smiling. He's so happy to be here. And when he damages a player, it deals 1 damage to that player before their next draw phase. But they can pay 1 to prevent that damage with his little smile, biting people and getting
It's actually,
sick.
in terms of power level of creatures back then, that's actually pretty strong because it costs 1 mana, right?
Yeah.
So that's a pretty decent ability.
Yeah,
It's better than Mon's Goblin Raiders.
by a long shot.
Sinbad! Draw a card. If it's not a land, discard it.
Sindad.
Flashfires. Helm of Chadzuk.
Yeah.
Is this like a Phyrexian thing?
I do not know.
What is that? Target creature gains banding until end of turn. That is a weird looking
Pretty
card.
sure that's your rare.
I think you're right. I think that's a rare.
Do-do-do-do-do. Spells to Mustard.
Spells to Mustard, guys. That's what this card is called.
Use Swords to Plowshares and Spells to Mustard.
You were right, Bobby. Relic Bind was the rare. Otherwise, Severo was just trolling me, but I doubt it. Why you always gotta be right? Can you just like let me be right sometimes?
Well, whenever you're right, I'll let you.
Okay.
Aw, yeah. Hurricane.
Rock you like a ghost shit.
Ghost. Oh, got the strip mine.
One strip mine so far out of the whole box.
That was the uncommon, too. Living Artifact.
Living Artifact is a rare.
Ghost Ship.
Oh, man.
I love this card. Look at that art.
Guys, if you want to buy a one-way ticket to Hosetown, I highly recommend picking up a Booster Box 4th edition.
Crawworm. Got a blue element.
Now, that being said, there's good cards in here, and they're cool, and the packs are cool.
Man, can you imagine what a draft of this would have been like?
Oh, it'd be crazy. Hey, we have a Twitch chat question, which is, I've never used banding. Is it useful whatsoever? Banding is amazing. It's busted, and they're never going to put it in another set because it's crazy.
So, if you have a judge friend, someone who's a level 1, level 2, whatever, and you hate them, I want you to go and ask them about banding.
Yep.
The ruling for banding was so confusing that they just like, we're not doing this anymore. It is good.
Is Mana Clash the rare?
Mana Clash is the rare, and it's also seeing a little bit more play right now because, and I will read it to you, you and target opponent each flip a coin. Mana Clash deals 1 damage to any player whose coin comes up tails. Repeat this process until both players' coins come up heads at the same time.
Oh, and there's that card that makes you gets bigger every time you flip a coin.
There's that card. So, and then this was actually reprinted in 8th edition, I think. And Saffron Olive actually made a coin flip deck with Quark's Thumb and Mana Clash and some other stuff, you know. And it was an interesting deck. I think he got beat up pretty badly with it.
But it's still had a good time playing.
It's still funny. It's hard to flip coins on Moto, I think.
Yeah, to answer that question, Thicket Basilisk. The most broken thing about banding was if you wanted to gang block something, you could gang block something with banding, where you could band all your creatures together and gang block it, and then not lose any of your creatures. So that was gross.
So Thicket Basilisk, in Steel Energy, where you can attack and then untap the creature and all that. Thicket Basilisk.
At the end of combat, destroy all non-wall creatures blocking or blocked by Basilisk.
He has Death Touch.
Yeah, that's the first instance of Death Touch.
Well, pseudo Death Touch.
Right.
Lure, also on Thicket Basilisk. Pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Reverse damage, and
That's
it's weird art.
That is the strangest art, because she's just, what is she, like, just happy that she's not getting hit by the laser beam going into the back of her head?
Either that or she's getting hit by the laser beam going in the back of her head.
Best card in the format.
I hate Giant Spider.
Wow!
Long War Elves. Yodi.
Fissure, that card's good.
Look at him. Look how cute he is. He's smiling for his picture. Jump. Giant Strength. Lightning Bolt.
Lightning Bolt!
Last card in the pack.
I'll
Throw
take
it all around.
Yeah!
We'll probably put these in a storage box, and if you're specifically about one of these cards, you can come pick them up at the store.
They are in really good shape. Now, that's I say really good shape, but there's still, I mean, like, that. What is that? Like, you see that there?
Well, these cards are
they're old.
21, 25 years old, 23 years old.
I'm old. What's the rare here?
Pikeman.
Pikeman?
He has banding.
Banding? Oh, and first strike. So he gives all the creatures he bans with first strike, right?
Everybody shares abilities, so he's like...
So if you ban that with Thicket Basilisk, you did it.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Combo of the century right here.
And then you put in Steel Energy on Thicket Basilisk and untap him, and now you have a 2/4 blocker that can't be bolted.
Too good.
Like...
Too good.
It's just strong stuff. Like... And so that's the thing, like, you're playing...
This would have been miserable.
Imagine you're playing Black Lotus, Moxes, all that, and you go Land, Lotus, Mox, Thicket, Basilisk.
That's your big play.
Yeah. So that's why 93, 94 Magic is so good, because you're just like, oh man, I can literally, against my opponent, on turn 1, land, Lotus, Mox, Time Walk, Time Twister. But what did you draw out of it? Nothing.
And that's why you play Ancestral Vengeance.
Yeah.
Or Ancestral Recall.
Kismet and Time Elemental. This card is a card.
Return target permanent you control to its understanding you cannot use this ability on permanents with an enchantment cards played on them. If Time Elemental blocks or attacks destroyed at the end of combat, Time Elemental deals 5 damage to its controller.
Yeah, wrap your brain around that.
Okay, so this is why this card's good, okay? I'm going to explain it to you guys, because you might be wondering, like, why is this 3-cost, 4-mana tap ability, if this creature does anything but this ability, it dies? Good. Because it bounces something. But you can't bounce something with an enchantment on it, so... balance.
That was our rare.
Balance. Alright. So far, 1 Strip Mine, 1 Sylvan Library, 1 Mana Vault. Boop. Boop. Wall of Dust. Island Fish. Jasconius.
Bruce.
Bruce.
We used to call him Bruce back in the day.
Why'd you call him Bruce?
Because that's the name of the shark from Jaws.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
We're learning stuff
I'm
today,
the reason
guys.
why we can't have nice things at the store.
Bruce, the Jesper Mirfors did the art for Bruce, and he did a playmat that I wanted so bad because it's so. If you band with your commander, does it count as commander damage? I'm gonna quit Magic. Banding is gonna make me quit Magic.
We don't know.
So, Bruce is an afternoon scene. Jesper Mirfors made a playmat, a custom-made playmat of Island Fish Jasconius, where it was like a midday thing, and Bruce looks happy, and it's all bright colors and pretty and everything, and I wanted it so bad, and it sold on eBay for $1,000.
Oh, a playmat?
Read that card.
Does not untap during your untap phase. Cannot attack if defending player controls no islands. If at any time you control no islands, bury Fish Jasconius. Island Fish Jasconius. Pay 3, untap Island Fish. Use this ability only during your upkeep.
And it's a 6/8 for 7.
Alright.
Leviathan.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Bobby is separating all the fish that we've pulled. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but yeah, that's happening.
I'm building my 95-96 deck.
Okay.
From when I was a kid.
Okay.
Orcish Artillery, Lure, and... Wait a minute. Hilljohn's not the rare. Pac-Man.
Is Pikeman the rare out of 4th edition? Can you get Shivan Dragon out of this set?
I don't know.
Is Pikeman the rare? Can someone please tell me? Do you like fish decks? Will you now, boys? I like fish decks. So does Bobby, but like we like different kinds of fish decks. Pikeman is not a rare.
Still, bending first strike, pretty good.
All right.
Well, then what?
What was the rare? Was it Lure?
I didn't think Lure was a rare.
Did it not have a rare? Phantom Monster people actually played with. This is a 3/3 for 4 with flying.
Dragon Wheel.
Whirling Dervish, is that the rare?
No, Tetravis is the rare.
Tetravis.
This card.
Ooh.
So this card is played in 93-94 Magic because it comes into play with 3/1. Pull out that Stone Rain. It comes into play with 3/1/1 counters, and during your upkeep, you can remove those 3/1/1 counters and make 1/1 Thopters.
Uh-huh.
And if you're playing a Tog, you can sack those and buff your Tog and go in for the kill.
I like it. Ta-da. The rares we pulled so far,
That we know of.
they're pretty great.
Tempest of Freet.
And things that aren't rares but are good. Tempest of Freed is our rare, huh?
Pretty much started out the whole red card with way too much text.
Here's a red card. It's a 3/3 for 4. And if you look at that text box there, you can see that the entire text box is taken up with text. So do with that what you will.
So, Spell Blast. Counter target spell, X is a spell's casting cost. It's actually playable in 93-94 Magic. Because you're playing a lot of low stuff.
That's kind of crazy. Alright, last pack.
Last pack there, boss.
Alright guys, this is the pack. It's going to have a strip mine in it. It's going to have another mana vault. It's going to be a foil mana vault. It'll be the only foil mana vault ever made.
No, there's inventions, right?
Don't do this to me.
Okay. Black Vice.
Woo!
I think that's a rare.
And then here is Junan Afrit. At the beginning of your upkeep, pay 2 or bury it.
Warp Artifact.
Energy tap.
Energy,
Scissors of Flame is such a goofy card.
full energy tap. Oh wait, no, that's not the one I thought it was.
Also, Duskwood Boars has a quote from the Bible.
So does Sergovian Leviathan.
It does, this is true. Hey, Unstable Mutation, Shatter, and Landlore Elves.
There you go.
That's a good pack.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. So a 4th edition box is more about what we just did. It's about the nostalgia, the fun of it, and the collectability. It is not about the dollar value.
And I would say, if you're going to pick up a box of 4th edition, draft it with your friends. Because I think that will be the most fun thing that you could do with it.
Yep.
I mean, like, this was actually really fun to open. I enjoyed opening this. I enjoyed seeing cards that I used to play back in the day. And then also realizing, like, Mishra's Factory is a rare? Is it?
Yeah.
Weird things that you wouldn't think are a rare. I mean, obviously, this is not a rare. We just kind of picked out some good stuff in
Actually, I
here.
think it's an uncommon.
It might be an uncommon. That'd make more sense.
Yeah.
What were the other options? Pikeman is not a rare. I don't know what the other options were.
Probably Lure.
And out of this whole box, did we get 2 lightning bolts?
Yeah.
2 lightning bolts, couple counter spells. Control Magic is, I feel like, a rare. I don't know. I could be wrong. So that's the other thing, is figuring out which card is the rare, because there's no rarity symbol here.
Do you know how you knew back in the day?
How'd you know?
Inquest magazine.
Inquest. Well, we've got the internet now, and we've got an open box of Magic the Gathering 4th edition. We got a Mana Vault, Wrath of God. If you guys are local and you want to pick them up, feel free to drop by. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Sorry, we suck.